Hey everyone, welcome back to the $60,000 challenge. It is March 11th, 2009. I am recording this particular episode from the road. I'm in New Jersey, taking care of some family business. And it's going to be a little bit different than prior incarnations have been. I can give you the bullet point update that having started this challenge December 1st at 265.8 pounds, I've now lost a bit over 40 pounds. I'm 2/3 of the way to the goal of 60 pounds. I'm quite pleased with that. Next time around, we'll give you an update on where Ted is and where we stand with the bet and so forth. But this time I wanted to provide a little bit more background, take you back to where this all started for me. November 2006, I was feeling under the weather. I was kind of lethargic. I was falling asleep at my desk, falling asleep even at the wheel. I was thirsty all the time. I could not quench my thirst. I'd drink gallons of Gatorade and orange juice trying to get hydrated, and I'd just end up going to the bathroom 5 minutes later and peeing it all away. And the excessive peeing kind of made me think that this was not your run-of-the-mill flu, and it wasn't. It turns out I went to the doctor. And he asked me the question that if you know anything about this disease, you're probably asking yourself right now, which was, how long have you been a diabetic? I didn't know I was, but indeed I was, and a blood test administered in the office showed how bad the disease had progressed. I could not take the blood test. The hand monitor my doctor had only went up to 500. Normally that's all you need, because if you get a blood sugar much above 400, you go into what's called ketoacidosis, and typically you slip into a coma. So the doctor sent me straight away to the hospital, and the emergency room I was tested and turned up with a 730 blood sugar. As doctors and nurses were gathering around my bed wondering how it was that I was still awake and talking to them, it started to dawn on me that this was, in fact, pretty serious. As it turned out, I was informed that week, as they were flushing my system, giving me insulin and an IV drip and O2 and potassium, I had shred my thyroid. It was essentially not functioning anymore. I also had a kidney, had a liver rather, that had blown up to the size of a melon, and my kidneys were probably just a few days away from being completely boxed. So things were bad, and I was 325 pounds. As I was leaving, my doctor let me know. I was at the time 32, just a couple of weeks short of my 33rd birthday, that if I didn't lose 100 pounds, I would not live to be 40. I took that to be a death sentence. There's no way I could do what they were asking me to do. That I was going to get on a treadmill every day, that I was going to do crunches, work out with weights, that I was going to give up drinking, give up pizza and burgers and french fries and donuts. No fucking way. It wasn't possible, as far as I was concerned. And, well, here I am. So I don't have all the answers. I am not an expert. I am not Dr. Drew. And these little videos are somewhat narcissistic, and I would be flattering myself even further to think that they really mean all that much. But if they mean anything, I hope it's this. There are other people out there who are like I was. I know that now, even though I felt quite alone then. And I don't care if it's booze or cigarettes or drugs or sex or food. I mean, I've been a beast. I've been chained to each of those beasts myself. You can move on. I was not a model of self-control by any means, but you can move on. And to do so, you have to answer two basic questions. Do you want to live? And can you imagine a life that is better than the one that you're living now? The answers are not necessarily obvious. They certainly weren't obvious for me. But if you answer them yes, and I ultimately did, then you realize it's not a diet. You know, a diet has an end date, and a diet can be broken. This is your life, and if you fuck up, and you will, it's falling off a horse, and you dust yourself off, and you get back on, and it is hard. It is a tough fucking slog, and it lasts forever. I don't want to make it sound like it's simple in any way, because it isn't. But you can get out the other side. So a few months ago, I was taken off diabetes meds by my doctors. I don't need them anymore. I now keep a blood sugar between 80 and 100 without them. And today I weighed in at 225 pounds. So I did it. I did the thing I swear I couldn't possibly do. I lost 100 pounds. I've lost 100 pounds. I've gained